What's going on, everyone? Today in this video I'm going to show you the easiest way to flip cards on the market so you can boost that sub count, get it up there so you can hopefully unlock 92 overall Aaron Judge, 92 overall Shohei Ohtani, and get closer to finishing that live series collection and getting the 99 overall Troy Tulowitzki. But first, you can do this video, hit that like button, subscribe. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So many of you do not know what flipping is. If you do not know what flipping is, it's basically, I'm going to put this in simple terms. You put in a buy order here. I'm not going to test it out here on any of these cards. I'm just going to explain it. But basically, you put in a buy order for, let's say, Will Smith. You want to get one stub above what the highest sellable thing is. So on the sell tab on the right side, you basically want to go 802. We'd go 8027 in this case, which is one above that. And the order would go through. Once the order goes through, we go over to this create sell order section, and we do the exact opposite on the buy section. You want to go one below on the other side, so we go 99290 in this case. I'm not actually doing it once that orders go through. So basically, once you get the buy order to go through, you create the sell order, and you do that. If you do that properly and you do it with the correct cards, you are able to gain stubs by doing it. Now, there is a problem with that, is that it can sometimes require a lot of attention and sometimes some risk. If you say, let's take this, that's not a good example. Where's Cal Raleigh? He was right here. All right, let's say Cal Raleigh, I bought him at 70,000 and try to flip him for 77,000. Let's just say randomly price drops out of nowhere. Oh crap, he goes down to 50K. There's a stub sale or something. Whatever the case may be, I just lost 20,000 stubs due to the market doing its own thing. Now, the way to avoid that risk is by doing something called no risk flipping. So with no risk flipping, it basically means that if whatever you're buying the card at, you can quick sell the card for that same value. So it doesn't matter if the card randomly drops in price. There's no risk to it if you're doing buy orders. So the best cards to do this with right now are going to be located, if we go over to the show shop, they're going to be located in these World Baseball Classic packs. They're not going to be the 89 overalls. Even though these are solid to flip, I would recommend flipping some of these 87s if you're more experienced with flipping and you don't want to do the no risk. You can see which ones have the biggest buy now and sell now difference. You go to the marketplace, you flip those all day, which is a little bit of an annoying process. I get that. I don't love doing it myself, but you got to finish these collections somehow, and I'm not trying to spend money on this game. What you're going to want to target is these 85s, specifically the 85s that have been in these packs for a while, because if you did notice and haven't paying attention, a lot of these 85s, I think Sotoria, Nola, Ramos, Caballero, Quintana, Teal, Arise, Severino, Contreras, they have all been in the packs for a while, but these Harrison Cohen, Antonacci, they just got added the other day, and they're not as lower down in the market. I'll show you on the market. So what we're going to do, filter. I'm just going to do filter 85 overall, and I'm also going to do the World Baseball Classic. You can't see, but my face cam's in the way, so you're just going to have to live with that. But as you can see, we go to, actually, some of these have actually gone down a little bit, but they're not quite at no risk level. The no risk level, guys, we'll be looking at, I'm just going to use an example, Wilson Contreras. As you can see, there are 0 sell now orders. So if I create a buy now order at 15,000 subs, which is the quick sell price, that way you can quick sell this card, get rid of this card if you decide, I don't want to flip it anymore, it's too much work. All right, whatever, make that order. Gonna wait for that to go through. Sometimes depends a little bit, depends on the hour. I'm recording this in the wee hours of the morning, so it might take a little bit for that to go through, but luckily I already have Wilson Contreras, so we don't have to waste our time. We're just gonna pretend that I got it. Anyway, pretend that I got it. Now we want to create a sell order. And what we're going to do, create a sell order, is one below the highest level. As you can see, there's a little bit of gap there. It goes 1756, and the one below it's 1790. It's up to you if you want to go and follow the crowd and try and you do get less stubs that way. But anyway, as you can see, create that order. As you can see, we bought the card for 1,500 stubs. I don't know numbers. 1,500 stubs, and we will get 1,579 stubs once we sell it. Now, what you're saying, 80 stubs, that's nothing. I know it's nothing. I know it's not a lot. This is the simplest by far way to flip. If you want to do it easy and you don't want to think about it, this is how you do it easily. You can do this on the side, you can do this at work, you can do this at school. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how you can do this at school without actually being on your PlayStation. So whatever, create that sell order, and that's how you do it, and that's how you get the stubs. Now, you're saying 80, whatever, that's not going to get you anything, but you do it over and over and over again, those 80 stubs begin to add up. And there's no risk to this method. If you fail this method, or if like for some reason this number goes down to 15,000 also, which it won't, but anyway, you can just quick sell the cards and you'll get your stubs that you bought them back for anyway. So, and I am now going to switch over to the MLB Show Companion app and show you how to do it even simpler. Now, if you don't know about the MLB Show Companion app, it is a lifesaver. It's an absolute game changer, and it will change the way that you're able to make stubs while playing this game and not playing this game. If you are out and about, out in the wild, you can use this app and you can make stubs, you can open packs, you can do all sorts of things. Like I can go open my packs. I'm not going to. Big pack opening will be coming soon later. But anyway, we are on the marketplace now, so you want to sign in with PlayStation, all that stuff. Once you do that, I'm just going to type in Contreras, because we're using Wilson Contreras as our example here, and we can go click on his card. Obviously, it'll be a little bit more simpler. If you're on a phone, you're just tapping. You want to go to create buy/sell order, and you want to just go to the buy order. You can type in 15,000, which is what we're going to buy him for on the PlayStation, and this is how you do it even easier. I'm going to recommend you do not do this on your PlayStation or your Xbox. You can just spam this finalize order button, which instead of having to type out the order over and over and over and over and over and over again on the console, it's just way easier. And the new thing with this MLB The Show is they are imposing a limit on how many orders you can put on a card. In years past, you're gonna get as many as a card as you want. Now you can only get 20. So once I get to 19 here, since I already have one, it's gonna be like, you can't buy anymore, screw you. And so basically, stop there. You wait for all those to go through. Then once all those go through, you will go to the sell orders, and like you'll see, it says sellable. It'll probably say around 20. If you have none of the card before, type in 17, whatever the number is, spam finalize order again. Simple as that. Someone is deciding to be annoying here, as we can see, and go one sub above us. But if someone's going one sub above you, just go one sub above them. Screw them. Who cares what they think? So that is the simplest way to make stubs. Yes, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Yes, it's going to be slow. But is it worth it? Absolutely. It is a grind. You can do this with multiple cards at the same time if you have the stubs. Even if you don't have the stubs. There's so many programs in the game. Build up your sub count a little bit. Quick sell some uniforms you have lying around. Do a bunch of stuff. There's a ton of way to make easy stubs. Make sure you get to 15,000 stubs, and the more stubs you have, the more times you can do this. As you can see, we can go in the filter again here. Filter, type MLB card. That's already what it is. Where am I going? We'll do the max, 85. This app is weird sometimes. I don't want to do position. I don't want to do set. Thank God sets don't exist anymore. World Baseball Classic, search results, and boom, all the cards right here. And you're going to look for ones that have no sell now orders or have ones at 15,000. As you can see, a lot of them do have it at the moment. Wilson Contreras, those are all of our orders, and we're just waiting for some of them to go through. I don't know if any of them have gone through. There we go, Luis Rise. We can just add stack on top of that order and then flip them. As we can see, one of them went through. What we're going to do, create that sell order. As we can see, the number right here is 1791, so we're going to do 1790, and we will actually get about 100 stubs for that, which is pretty good for this method, considering there's no risk to it. Another one went through, so we're going to put it up twice. We have 2 orders. Someone undercut us. That's going to be the way the game goes. You're going to get undercut. You're going to get overcut. What I like to do is I kind of like just let it sit there for a little bit. Even if you're getting undercut by someone, it's just one person. The order will go through. The orders will go through. They take a little bit of time. Sometimes you are competing with other people at the same time doing this method. But if you're able to get it off, it is easy stubs. If when all these sell, it is just free 2,000 stubs in my pocket, and there is zero risk to this method, and I can still play the game while I'm doing this. I just have to wait and kind of pay a little, maybe check again in 5 minutes. Boom, all my orders have gone through. I can make easy 2,000 stubs by doing this. You can definitely make upwards of 20, 30,000 subs an hour if you're really locked in on doing this, but you can do this while doing so many other things. That's why I think it's one of the best methods in the game. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Truly appreciate it. For more MLB Show content, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.